Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMM podcast with myself, the Mining Miner, Blade 1266, and Tom 5005. We're missing a George again this week. Not necessarily a bad thing. Nah, I'm kidding. Oh, no, ding, 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 ding. There we go. I'll get my volume right eventually. Alright, so first things first, what's everybody been up to this week? Bladder?
Let me see, I've been up to doing coursework as well as I did ambassadoring on Friday and gaming most of the rest of the week.
Ooh, what have you been playing?
Let's see, I played Euro Truck with you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Which was fun.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of Warframe.
Yep.
And then obviously the stream which we did with the gamings, which was absolutely hilarious because of George.
Well, David, I think the daily deal at the moment is your type of game because it is the most anime bullshit thing I've ever seen, like ever.
What?
I think it's called Sakura Spirit.
I think I've seen that game.
It's weird. It is just so anime. It's like Fox.
It's a dating simulator. Ugh.
It suits David to a T then.
Hey.
Yeah, you consider yourself a ladies' man.
Oh yeah, what are you talking about? Can't
Anyway,
you tell my
Anyway, Tom, do you want to share
No.
your experiences from the past few days? Particularly with Assassin's Creed Unity.
Oh god. I've played Assassin's Creed Unity, and obviously, like anybody else who owns the game, it runs like shit. I loaded up the game, and by default, the game set the graphics settings to high. And I was like, okay, that's all right. You know, I've got a reasonable system. I understand why you put default them to high. I start up the game, and moving is kind of like cancer. You load into this world, you get about 15 frames per second. And every 5 seconds, the refresh rate makes you either look in a different direction or so disoriented you don't even know where you are every 5 seconds. If you can get past the refresh rate, then you've got the actual objective to do. I mean, I've now got a hang of the climbing, but when I didn't, I was jumping all over the place because, you know...
Was it not the same old Assassin's Creed? Just the responsiveness, okay. I thought you were going to be complaining about, the whole leap of faith thing.
Oh no, you can if you hold Shift and I think it's E, you parkour down things now.
Oh, they've
You just
invented
jump, you go
down
like,
now, have they?
You parkour down. So when I turned all the graphics settings down to the lowest, still it's on like I've got like maybe 5 extra frames per second. The refresh rate's still the same, and bugs. bugs. Oh, there was this one mission, 2 bugs on the same mission, where I had to tail someone. So I used the newly implemented cover system. So I hid behind this corner, this wall, leaned around the corner and shot someone with my wrist crossbow. Upon which I fell through the world, kept going until I died. I obviously had to restart the mission again. When I got back to the same point. Not to repeat my mistake, I just shot him out in the open. I know, went in, and instead of just being hay bales stacked everywhere and stuff like that, there's now these like little wardrobes you can get into. So I used my eagle vision, and a man
replaced them with wardrobes for some stupid reason.
And a man, he was coming towards me, so I got in the wardrobe, and I was like, you'll never see me in here. And he walked past, and I was like, right, time to get out of the wardrobe. I was stuck. I was stuck in the wardrobe. I was stuck in the wardrobe.
Just push on there like, I've got a problem
like,
here.
The doors, they weren't even wooden doors. They were cloth flaps. And I was like, I'm stuck. God damn it, I'm stuck. I am stuck. No.
Oh, you might get locked behind a piece of cloth. Only Assassin's Creed. See, I would be tempted to play this game on stream just because of how buggy it is. But I wouldn't be able to run it, and I'm not willing to pay 50 quid for the base game. No, thank you. See, I would say... Oh, go ahead.
I was doing this bit of parkour. Like, at one point you go all high and shit on drugs or whatever, I don't know what it is. But I was doing this parkour section. I ran up this wall, jumped, caught this ledge, and, your hands are on the ledge. Your head is at head height, and my legs were up here, higher than the head. I was doing some sort of tortoise thing where my legs were up here and my hands were like here. I was like, oh no, you're right there, you know. Calm down, maybe, you know.
See, Goat Simulator, which we'll get on to a bit later. Goat Simulator really needs to take some hints from this into the fact, like, it's not. They shouldn't be making a game with the thing of, oh, it's broken, lol. It's funny when the bugs aren't meant to be there. Like, if it's a game that takes itself quite seriously, which Assassin's Creed does, then the bugs are actually funny, unlike Goat Simulator, which is just new.
Every time the game freezes, I'm like, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. It's crashed twice. It's crashed twice.
I'm surprised it's only crashed twice, to be honest.
Oh. I swear to Christ, when I got stuck, I was just like, God damn it, I'm stuck. God damn it! Oh, I don't know why I wasn't recording.
Well, probably because you wouldn't be able to get enough frame rate after you activate any recording software. You're playing like 5 FPS because shit. See, I'm going to be inclined to say that this is worse than Watch Dogs because at least Watch Dogs didn't have those bugs at launch. But it was optimized like shit. But then, one, that it didn't have the bugs, and two, it actually worked on consoles because
this doesn't even work on consoles.
Yeah, I know. I was just
they're getting like 20 FPS.
Yeah, it's running like 900p 20 FPS. Then Ubisoft said, "Oh well, we only wanted this game to be next gen. It doesn't work on the next gen console, so you can't say that."
The game is basically Ubisoft. Like, look what we can do. Look at our engine. Great. I wanted a game, not an engine.
Yes, Ubisoft. Look what they can do. For context for YouTube, I'm showing the screenshots off NeoGAF.
God, I didn't experience any of those. Luckily,
nah. But it's horrifying.
Like, there was a few minor bugs I experienced. At that part, you know, little Arno. Whereas, little Arno. Well, his face wasn't like that, but his hair was going like. It was like, and his little coat flap was going like flapping all over the place.
Yeah.
You know right there? Or fix your physics engine.
Yeah, that happens quite a lot. I mean, like on Warframe, for example, like the character that I play's got like little sort of suit tails, sort of, and they always wig out. As well as the mustaches. The mustaches are just buggy as shit. They're quite funny though. So yeah, as for myself, I've been doing stuff that I can't even remember. It's been a fairly forgettable week. I finally applied for a job, so that's a thing. So
what?
I don't want to.
What?
I've got to, otherwise I won't be able to get to college. So meh. So you might see me in your local Dixon's and/or John Lewis. Probably not, because the cover letter I did was like written in about 10 minutes. What?
No,
PC plus what's using? Jesus. Wait a minute. I'm gonna restart the stream preview and live stream. Give me a moment. David Stoll.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Some waste time while I try and get things sorted.
Yeah. Why doesn't Tom do like a budgie show or something? You got me just
my mouse mat.
But he's over there just busy eating his mouse mat.
I'm not dancing
for a couple seconds on the.
Tired of dancing.
That
was my distraction, and I'm tired to dance. So.
Did I get a chief I wasn't aware of?
Oh.
No, that's my.
Oh, VLC plus. Okay, right. Hey, now we are no longer a traffic cone. Lovely. Ah, oh, VLC. Why does it start on this weird ass resolution? No, you stop it. Okay, that'll do. Oh, it's not gonna fit. There we go. That'll do. And still, something's going batshit crazy. Is it because I've got a million Chrome tabs open and Chrome's optimized this shit?
It's like you're trying to talk us.
It's like you trying to say any German city name ever. I regret bringing that up. Anyway, I'm just gonna have to leave this. My frame rate on the stream is gonna be a bit shit, but oh well. It's just my PC. Anyway, let's move on to the first topic then, shall we? It's not exactly
Okay.
tech or gaming news, but I wanted to talk about this. So, Game of Thrones Season 5 is coming in April, but it will not feature Bran or Hodor.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's because the 5th book doesn't feature Bran or Hodor.
Okay. That's not news. Alright, moving on. So, yeah.
It's literally just Brienne, Cersei, Jaime, Brienne, Cersei. I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun at all.
So in the first books, you got a Bran's chapter, and you were like, oh, Bran. So when you get a Brienne's chapter, you're like,
It's just a bit, really? Yeah. Well, I hope they do some decent with it. Well, they're probably going to... See, I don't understand why people still insist on saying, oh, well, the book doesn't have this, because the TV series supposedly just does not go along with the books, like, anymore.
nah, it doesn't.
It's just like, oh yeah, we're going to pick bits from this book and this
There
book.
are many characters that have died and shouldn't have died, or shouldn't have died and have died.
Yeah. Oh, dear. It's a bit all over the place. So yeah, won't have Bran or Hodor in. I don't really mind this as much because I didn't really enjoy the bits with Bran in season 4. I'm probably one of the few.
Right.
Like Josh from college, he quite enjoyed Bran bits, so he's not looking forward to the next season because there's just none of it.
How can you enjoy Bran's chapters?
I
It's
don't know.
Bran.
He's not exactly an exciting character.
Bran? Who cares about Bran?
It's like I'd rather see the story of any other character ever.
Just so I'll let you know, I don't have any idea what the hell you're going on about because I don't watch this, so I'm just gonna nod along.
Well, Bladder, you bloody well should watch it.
It just hasn't captured me.
Because you haven't tried it.
I actually did. I tried watching one episode, didn't capture me, and I was like, eh.
Bullshit. Next time
Did it have Sean Bean in it?
Probably. I can't remember.
Because if it did, how are you not captivated?
Yeah.
Sean Bean?
Yeah. Right, next time you're around my house, I've got all 4 seasons, and we're going to watch them all. Like it's physically
That's
impossible because that's like
cardigan
40 hours of stuff, but you are staying here and you're watching all of it at once. I will just sit you in front of the TV, and you will just watch it.
Are
Are
you gonna take my phone off as like, so
Yeah.
I have to watch it?
Yep. Lock the door. Everything. You will sit there and you will watch it. As we have pointed out, the stuff coming up in Brad's storyline involves him hanging out in a cave talking to a raven. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, his stuff is so dull.
I mean, I don't care if it's spoilers. It's not spoilers. The book's been out for 8 years. It's, you know, he gets in the cave and he's like, "Will you make me walk again? What do you think I am? Some kind of miracle worker?" No.
He's a raven, not a fucking genie.
Will you make me walk again? No, Jesus! God, you can't just go in here asking things like that. No, come on.
He
Yeah.
just looks down at him like, "Are you on sniff, mate?" He's just a 3-eyed raven. It's just a genetic thing. It's not a friggin' doesn't grant him magical powers. Anyway,
His eye will let him see
I'm
the
gonna
future.
close all these tabs because it's gonna make things lag. Like, I'm getting 8 FPS on OBS. What is this? What's open? David, stop.
What?
Good enough, I got like 10 FPS back from that.
Rain dance and FPS dance.
Okay, you go to Tom's house and perform that dance when he's running ACU. Maybe you'll get a few more extra frames on that.
I don't.
You just
I could sell my soul to the devil in that game. Wouldn't run any smoother.
Point taken.
Honestly, with AC Unity, I consider 20 FPS buttery smooth. All right.
It's just like, yeah, it's about the best as I'm gonna get. It's like eating gravel, but it's the best. It's like, oh well, it's the best.
There's no going up from here.
Yeah. It's like I've got 3 things to eat. Well, I've got 2. I've got gravel and I've got shit. It's like the gravel's positively gourmet in comparison. Oh dear.
Jeez.
I like making fun of Ubisoft. It's fun. Oh dear me. So yeah, for the bullshit news of the week, Facebook vows to stop spamming our news feeds with. Hello, George. What's wrong with you? So anyway, Facebook vows to stop spamming our news feeds with promotional posts. I don't believe
it.
Because Facebook is all about money, money, money. So
It's so funny.
yeah, in a rich man's world. There you go. There's your song for the day. So they're one of those spoken songs.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
So where's Almighty George?
Come on.
He's in the Twitch chat. Don't know what he's doing there.
He says MY. That's all I got. Okay.
There we go.
What? George, why you not join?
Yeah, why you not join? Well, he didn't. Well,
English.
I know why he didn't join. You just you told me in college. You're like, probably not gonna join. No. Oh, so he wants.
Because you didn't call him.
Oh, I'm absolutely out. No, not
He
Dylan.
says he's not allowed on anymore.
Don't want to call Dylan.
He says he's not allowed on anymore.
No.
What the hell?
No.
I said I was coming on today.
You said probably not.
No, I didn't. I said, yeah, I am.
Did you?
Huh?
Well, I remember none of this.
What the fuck?
God damn it, George. We'll be back in a second because I'm going to have to change the scene collection. We'll be back in a couple. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TMM podcast with myself, the Mighty Miner, Blade-Toll66, Tom 5005, and Mr. Spoonsful,
I don't know
who
what
with
David
the power
finds
of
so
editing
funny.
totally just teleported in. Like we were
I
watching the
don't know
stream
what David
now.
finds so funny. I mean, everyone's here.
Yeah,
Myself, David,
everything's
George,
all
Connor.
everything's all perfectly normal.
Yep.
Yeah. I should have put a shirt on the banana. That would have been better.
So Connor, why the long face?
What banana?
Sure. Well, I know what banana. It's see in this configuration, I can't actually look at the topic, so we're going to be kind of stuck here.
Who mentioned a banana? I didn't mention a banana. I only said why the long face.
What's
I only said why the long face.
What's a banana? Right. Anyway, let's not keep this charade up because this is quite uncomfortable for me because I'm going to stand up. Anyway,
Connor, where you going?
I'll be right back.
Oh, there you are.
Howdy.
Oh.
There you are. So you
So
just
bright.
went for a second there, and then you were back.
So
and
what
just-
was going to call the boy
Also-
band?
What are you on about?
He
Sorry, boy
says
band,
that.
Did you not know?
No, I was not aware of this.
You got some shitty love songs about something, I don't know.
He said we could be the new One Direction. I was like, no, put it in the bin.
No.
Why? You see how much money they make? I don't care. I'll shit on music for a little bit to make some money. To make enough to live for the rest of my life without worry.
They're gonna call it George's Boys, like.
George's Boys?
So after that, a little bit of a close.
George and the rest of the podcast. There we go. It's a great name.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, it's the Mighty Miners podcast.
Just
You'll be
George,
looking at-
George and those other blokes. I don't like wearing
George
it.
and the blokes.
I
The
don't,
question is though, who's the one who looks really camp, who everyone thinks is gay but mightn't be gay but might be?
I think that's got to be
There's
George.
What?
the question. Ask yourself.
it's gonna be
What?
George, yeah.
It's gotta be George.
Yes,
Hey,
dude.
George and Tom, you're the skinnier one. It's probably you.
Oh, so you're saying skinny people have to be gay?
Yes.
Right before this goes.
Have you not seen that song All About the Bass? Skinny people are just dickheads.
Right.
That's what that song
Before
tells us.
before this goes any further down the drain, let's move back onto the topic of the time, shall we? So, Facebook vows to stop spamming our news feeds with promotional posts. Bullcrap.
I don't get any.
I don't get any.
I don't either. Hello, Adblog. That's probably why.
No, I just no. I don't even.
You just don't
use,
get any.
I just don't get any.
God,
Hold on,
I've
let's have a look.
Sorry,
Let's have a
sorry,
look.
sorry. The other way I don't get any Facebook promotional posts because I don't use Facebook.
Oh no, wait. I think that's one there. Suggested post.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Oh yeah, I do get them. See, there you go.
Damn.
Yeah, they're a bit annoying. I'm not gonna show my Facebook on the stream because it's just weird. So we can probably all agree that there are too many promotional posts climbing up our Facebook news feeds. Not really, but yeah, fine. So they're finally. So it says they're finally stepping in to take action, but it's literally just a case of them flipping a switch. It's like, oh yeah, let's take the slider for promotional post, take it down. It's like they don't really need to take action for that kind of thing. It's like just turn it down a bit.
It's like, oh, we have to put in all this work to get to stop these ads from cluttering your newsfeed. Oh, pity us.
No.
Me mate's just messages because he's like, eat skinny, and I just said skinny people are dickheads.
So I was gonna say something.
I've got a new name. I got a new name. Blazer 1266.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
That's in 420.
Oh. So yeah, they're turning it. That's sort of like an EA kind of thing. It's like oh yeah, making SimCity offline is going to be absolutely possible, and then they just hear from the distance. It's just one guy just like, done it. They're just like, what?
Guys,
Like, I've already done
anyone?
it. It's already offline. I can do it. It's like, tell nobody about this. Oh, and my microphone's gone. Woo. There we go. Whoa.
I believe your microphone is still there.
Nah, it's probably been nicked already. Surprised it hasn't been. So yeah,
the computer's crapping out. No, it's not.
Oh, was that your display driver's going funny? Mine do that all the time. Whenever I'm watching a YouTube video, it just sort of starts buzzing, and then the monitors go blank, and I'm just like,
What's going on?
And it's sort of a potluck on whether you get your screens back or whether you just get a blue screen of death.
yeah, it's like
please
oh,
no blue screen, please no blue screen. Usually it'll recover and it'll be like, AMD display driver has crashed. It doesn't say it's crashed because Windows doesn't like saying
Mine
crash.
did that for a bit, then it randomly stopped. I didn't even reinstall the drivers, or I just did it and then stopped.
Yeah. I'm kind of suspicious, man, because like my monitors and my graphics card work fine, but supposedly I don't have the AMD display drivers installed. I don't know. I'm not complaining. The display drivers were awful.
Basically, when I started getting blue screens for two monitors, I just went down to AMD and I just installed a bunch of drivers. And I was like, all right, let me just wait 30 minutes, and if it doesn't blue screen, I'm in the clear.
Yeah. Well, I had to reinstall mine because I was getting really bad micro stutter for no reason whatsoever. So I just reinstalled them. It was alright. I don't like drivers.
Conrad, do you now see what I mean about as well? How hard it is to find a suit that fits me, because my chest and shoulders are fucking huge.
You have very, very broad shoulders. So this shirt I got for work experience like 3 years ago, and it still fits.
Oh, do you not already have I have a collection of suits and shirts.
No.
Like, do you not have that?
The only things I've got which are semi-formal
is
about 4 of these, and that's
it. I'm starting.
The rest just t-shirts and like tracker bottoms and stuff.
Good.
At Christmas I'm going to see Postmodern Jukebox in February, and you have to go all vintage. So I'm going to be getting myself like a nice vintage suit and a bow tie.
You still going with
doing up my hair
plum
probably.
option?
What? No. I think I could pull off plum.
So yeah, that's the Facebook thing. We keep going on a tangent, but there's not really much more to talk about. I love how we're like nearly all the way, over halfway through, and that's the second topic.
It's because you already you layout shenanigans.
Well, I had to fix it because George decided to join halfway through. So yeah, anyway, Android 5.0 Lollipop is out for the Nexus 7, both versions actually, which is surprising. Oh, hey Josh, how's it going? Just hi.
Josh, yeah.
Yeah, he's on the Twitch chat. Oh, that's not very nice, George. Say something.
Probably, was he taking a minute out of his Warframe time to come and speak to her?
Oh, he'll chin you in college, you know, he's a hard kid.
Oh, I'm scared of Josh.
I'm kidding. Anyway, so Android 5.0, it's out for quite a few devices now. I know it's out for both of the Nexus 7s. I think it's the Nexus 4, Nexus 5, Nexus 6, Nexus 9, and Nexus Player.
Basically the 2012 and 2013 versions.
Basically. Let's have a look.
It says here it'll get the update for free. Do you know of any
That's kind of
company that have charged for their updates?
Yes.
Well, it was kind of commonplace in desktop operating systems.
Yeah, but
Hold on, I want about Goat Simulator here. I'm confused. Everyone places things are all over the place.
it's
Android
Nexus
5.0 Lollipop.
Whatever.
All right. Yeah,
because
cool.
we're talking about Lollipop. So it's actually quite nice. I mean, I ran the developer preview on my device for the longest time, and it was just. It's like I use the Google Now launcher, which basically has the Google search app built into it, and it just crashed all the time. It was horrible. But the release now is actually quite nice, and I mean, there's not really many new features of sorts. It's just definitely it's more of the same. So it looks basically oh dear.
What?
I just realised that keys out horribly on the stream. Wait a minute, I have to go turn the green screen off. It was green screen all along. So yeah, it's not visible, but there we go. Just angle it a bit.
You should put Paris in the background.
It's more of the same. It's just live from Paris.
Yeah, why don't you put different different like scenery in the background?
Fireplace.
It's just
like a fireplace.
Well, one thing I did to trick people was, you know how I've got, it used to be the backdrop curtain, the curtain backdrop. I just took a picture of that and put that there. I'm lazy. So I take a picture of that. Oh, it was a green screen all along. Anyway, moving on.
What did you have in place of that? Was it just black?
What?
What did you have in place of the green screen? Was it just black?
It's the curtains. It's just really, really dark curtains.
No, Paris.
Yeah. I'll get Paris for next week if I remember.
This is the 50th one. Do you really think you have time?
Watch it. Right, fine, George. You go through this topic while I go and find a Paris backdrop.
Yes. Okay. What topic? What do?
Well, we're currently on the Android 5.0, or we could go over to the
Goat Simulator.
Okay.
I was watching.
We're going Goat.
I was watching a stream today, and this actually looks absolutely fantastic. Like, seriously.
I didn't have to
the
speak
Goat
about
Simulator
it
expansion.
Yeah.
The Goat honestly,
Is it free?
it genuinely looks really good. Like, you go around doing quests for people, like the one I watched. He's running around as a microwave or something, and like his main ability is to spit pizzas.
Okay.
Out of it, his door opens and he spits a pizza and then shuts again. And like when you lick things, instead of it being your tongue, it's your power cord. And like
Then, it says here the 5 different classes. You know, you've got your stock classes. You've got warrior, rogue, magician, hunter, microwave.
Microwave.
Yeah, when I saw the microwave, I was like, what?
And he was running around, he walked into this, he went to do this quest, and it was like, yeah, there's this dickhead beekeeper. I didn't say dickhead, but that's essentially what you're saying. He was like, anyways, done something to us at the market, go destroy his beehives. And you have to go around destroying his beehives and stuff, and the dialogue's quite nicely written and stuff, and it actually looks really good. It's honestly making us kind of want to play Goat Simulator.
You sort of can't see anything significant to Paris, but there you go. There's that side. There's the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, your logo. Your logo.
No. Give it time. It's Twitch delay.
Jesus, Connor.
Here I am live from
Let me go on Twitch and see this.
Thanks for that energy, by the way. Yeah, just live from Paris. It's brilliant. I'll wait for Tom to see it, and then I'll go change it.
There we go. I got it.
Oh,
I got it.
hello.
Keep Paris in, don't change it over.
Live from Paris.
just have a little bit of text live from Paris.
Connor?
Uh-huh.
Look at one of the messages. I don't get it.
Can I have the mount?
Is that one of your friends, George, by any chance?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm on a cool. Oh, thanks.
Oh.
Okay, I'm getting shots too.
Dave's not cool. Lol.
I'm getting shots too.
Whoa. Oh, they get to see all the behind the scenes stuff now.
No one seems to like me out of all your fans.
I'm going to change it on the. Oh no, bitmap. Oh shoot! I should really put the image on that.
On the stream, it's just window.
Right, put Paris. There we go. That'll do. Cool.
Jesus.
I thought you weren't allowed to put links in Twitch.
Give me a second. I'll check. See,
Hold on. It looks funny. It looks funny.
Okay. I get it. Right. Okay. It's fine. It's clean link. As long as people keep it clean, it's fine. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, I'm now live.
I'll watch
from
that
Paris,
after the stream.
Yeah. Alright. I'm actually gonna get back on topic because we've been going off in like a million tangents. Or whatever we're gonna get.
The
to.
Goat Simulator thing's done. The Goat.
Like
Other than that, they're just getting DLC.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you guys hear about the one of the moderators for r/wow? He made the subreddit private because he couldn't log into World of Warcraft. I was just like, wow. Like, he's behaving like a little child. Because he's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna turn the subreddit private. I'll see if there's topic. Oh, that didn't do a Google search.
That's new.
Oh, that's because I put a slash in.
So what's it on fireworks?
Later, apparently, are cool, although I think they're lying.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, George. I know you
No,
were
well,
joking.
yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Everyone takes shots at me on the people who follow this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm used to
Because
it.
he's
The
shit
joke
at
got
video
afterwards.
games.
There we go.
Says you, who can't even play speedrunners for toffee.
Shut up, mister. I'm going to get my portal gun stuck in the wall whenever we play freaking Aperture Tag.
He can't talk, though. He can't talk.
And can't beat Mining Miner at speedrunners.
Nah, no,
Look at you.
Too pro for you, mate.
Hold on.
Get good.
You're missing a major topic here.
What major topic?
No,
If it's anything Ubisoft, then we've already talked about it.
it's Game of Thrones. Not HBO. What's it called?
Trying to
The
look
Telltale
like
Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about it.
When
I've
is
sort
that
of
out?
made passing mentions. Supposedly end of the year. Well, by the end of the year.
It is the TV series, and I'm quite disappointed about that. I'll be honest. All the screenshots, they're all like of the TV series characters instead of the book characters, and that's really disappointing us.
Also, have you guys seen the trailer for Tales from the Borderlands?
I've seen half of it.
Oh, it looks insanely
seen
good.
it.
Yeah.
Like the writing is just pure Borderlands, and it's just hilarious. I love it.
And as Lewis pointed out, as well, the Telltale one, it looks a bit. It doesn't look like the quality Telltale make. Like, it looks a bit shitty. Like,
Well,
the graphics.
They're taking on it a lot because the biggest thing, pretty much, they pretty much had two franchises, as far as I know, which was Walking Dead and whatchamacallit, I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I'll quickly sling it on while we're talking
The
about
Wolf one, the Fables one, I can't remember the name of it.
Fables.
Wolf
Yeah.
Among Us, that's the one.
Well,
There
the
you go. Is that
franchise
the
is
right
called
one?
Fables.
Okay.
No,
okay.
sorry, wrong link. That's the lone one.
Yeah.
There you
Whoa. Supposedly
There you
the same. Like, well, this is the one about World of Warcraft. Supposedly the same moderator that took it down has been. He resigned because he was getting doxxed. Wow. Some people really take this shit seriously. Holy
On what?
crap. Did you hear that r/wow was taken down because one of the moderators couldn't log on?
Alright.
Because he was stuck in the queue. One of the somebody was like Twitch streaming the World of Warcraft like queue for the servers. It was brilliant. Like one of the times he was like in the queue for he was like position 6,000 and it was gonna take like days for him to get connected.
Connor,
Mm-hmm.
you want the link to the subreddit?
Yep. Just give me a second.
Apparently, I'm trying to look like Gary Cooper, but I didn't know that.
I posted the link in there, and to be honest, it doesn't look like it looks really bad for a Telltale game. Like really
Where's the
bad.
link? Is it in the
Bottom of the
It's in Twitch.
document?
Yeah.
Like I mean the graphics, like
Don't
it just
you dare overplay. Okay, good.
the characters look all right. It's the backdrop.
What?
Well,
the
you have to
hell?
understand that
Ugh.
this is pre-alpha.
And it's
I know,
think
but
they're trying to take
still.
on a different art style as well. Like pretty much all of the Telltale games to date have been very
Cell
much the
shading.
same. Yeah. Very same.
And
in the
you know
art
it
style,
works.
whereas
The cell shading works, but this is kind of like
Lord.
more detailed because they've gotten rid of the shading. Since they've gotten rid of the shading, it allows them a more complex
It's
system
all
of shading.
TV series
Yeah.
characters as well, which I understand why they're doing it because the TV series is more popular, but like they could have went so far with the book versions. Like it's incredible.
Well, was it not?
Well, I'd imagine it's a lot easier to come up with characters that are based on something else rather than just make up a face. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see like what they do. I mean, if it's going to be just literally the TV series, I don't know how they would do that though. If it's literally just going to be the TV series translated into
This is like Is this like the Back to the Future graphics from Telltale?
Don't know. I didn't even know they had a Back to the Future game.
It was crap.
That's
I
probably
think
why.
the Game of
That's probably why I
Thrones.
was
I think the
wondering.
games I think the Game of Thrones one is going to be terrible as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because what's going to happen is they're going to slightly, like, they're just going to slightly veer off from the story in a tiny bit of a sense, and people are going to go fucking akka. They are going to be
the book
so
people are already going batshit crazy
angry.
about the TV series veering away
Oh,
from the books.
it is so far away. So what's going to happen to Rob Stark's baby, eh? That is suspected to be having? What's going to happen to
An
that?
actual quote. Give me a second.
It's no well,
It's probably like near the bottom. I don't know. That's a good quote though. This is the most neckbeard thing I've witnessed in a while. Congratulations.
I'm growing one for November, aren't I?
There you go. You're going full neckbeard.
Get your neck beard.
Hi,
Lone Star.
Moore, Lone Star. How's it going? Dear me.
Lone Star, is that like a reference to Spaceballs? That was a flipping great.
Oh, look, sinister. Apparently, because I'm smelling like that. Okay, I'll turn around. I'll turn around. Just for you, I'll turn around.
He's not crazy. Anyway.
Just for you, I'll turn around.
Is it Lone Star Spaceballs? It is, isn't it? Is Lone Star Spaceballs?
You know, as soon as I close down the stream, everyone starts doing something.
So, Lone Star, how are you? Sorry. Gotta say his name right.
Alright, well, Goat Simulator's done. See, this one...
Yeah, it's
What's
sort of Lone Star. It's not.
Those eyes, mine.
Yes, indeed. Back on the subject of Game of Thrones, there's a lot of Game of Thrones stuff in this one. New Google app feature yells Hodo at you whenever you want. No, it bloody doesn't. Look, I'll show you. Like, if I go into here and I go, Hodo. I'm not going to recognize.
Hodo!
Really?
See, look, it did it.
No, I didn't. There we go. So it just searches for Hodo. It doesn't do anything. And before people say, yes, I have tried it on the Google app on Android, and it doesn't do it either. Waiting for
Basically,
Dragon
he's
Age
tried it
Inquisition
everywhere.
copy. Nice.
I hear it's meant to be a good game.
Yeah, it seems to have been fairly well received.
I'm so curious. Is the Lone Star a reference to Lone Star Spaceballs? Tell me, please.
Why don't you ask him? Or
I
her?
just have.
Oh dear. So yeah, that doesn't
I think
work.
if it was, it would have 2 R's, but you know, we'll see. When he answers, come on, because you're answering us, aren't you?
It's just Twitch delay.
I love your goes.
Dealing with the Twitch delay is annoying. Well, sorry, get rid of... Wait a minute. Fuck it. So yeah, that doesn't work. I'm gonna save it because it was supposed to it was supposed to be activated on the 12th, but it still doesn't work. So yeah, that's certainly a thing.
Robots use 3D printing and simulations to evolve.
I didn't even see this topic before.
Well, you know what it is.
You're being so monotone.
Huh?
Yeah, they're learning. They're learning.
They're learning.
Well, we were asked.
There we go.
We were asked in college, like, what do you think about like robots having like knives and stuff? Because we're on about chef robots.
Yeah, just
It's like,
like sort of taking over.
What? Well, what happens when they uprise? They're gonna have weapons already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just giving them the tools they need.
It's gonna happen. It's
You're
pretty much
giving
gonna
them
happen.
the tools.
Keep talking like, People don't like a
He
robot.
wants George. He
Oh.
was George. He was talking to him so monotone. He
Okay.
said he was looking like a robot.
You
Okay,
talk
fair
like
enough.
a robot, so epic. How am I talking like a robot?
Supposedly
Yeah,
you
you're
were-
going. You were saying about the 3D printer. You're saying
Singularity.
robots use
Oh.
3D print. That.
To
Yeah.
do such and evolve. Now I have to talk like this.
Apparently, that's a thing. I don't like this, George. It's weird. Excited George is better, George.
Oh, George, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Doing the robot?
Oh.
We get like one tiny little frame. It's like we saw your elbow and that's about it. Anyway.
I was like, is he taking his blazer off or something? What's going on here?
I'm just reading through this, and it's pretty strange. It says the concept is pretty simple. The team creates an obstacle course and gives the requirements to the computer, which produces several models for testing through simulation. The robots are then built using a 3D printer and tested in the real world. So basically, it's about to play.
They're learning. When the simulation's
Giving
over,
them the
like,
ability to learn.
Uh-huh.
say that the programmers put like a curtain up for them to get through, and then they have to 3D print a knife to cut through the curtain. Once the simulation's over, they'll pick up the knife and be like,
Yeah, but
why?
Tom, they're using
Why?
they're using Assassin's Creed. You didn't use the simulation, so they won't be able to get through the curtain. See, George doesn't get us because he wasn't here at the start of the podcast.
Oh no, it's shit.
Yeah.
my
Assassin's
worst
Creed
enemy,
is pretty shit.
curtains.
Oh, Tom, you didn't buy it, did
He
you?
pre-ordered it. He didn't just buy
did.
it. He pre-ordered.
I thought it was gonna be like Black Flag. You know, one of the best games I played.
No. So now the Paris background is quite apt, because Unity Paris. See, I thought he wouldn't have pre-ordered because he was still mad that it wasn't set in Japan.
Oh,
Because
it is. It's just a bit of
Japan?
It's just a bit of Dilk. Because feudal Japan and ninjas.
Oh.
Why would you not want ninjas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
there's
That's
less
true.
assassins
Ninjas are
than
good.
ninja. Indeed.
Tom, have you played Clicker Heroes?
No.
I'm gonna
It's-
post it in Twitch
it's
chat 'cause I want
glorified
everyone
Clicker.
to play it. I want everyone to play it because it's fantastic.
From what I see, it's just.
Are you getting
glorified
paid for
Clicker.
this?
It's not a sponsor.
Maybe I might be getting paid for it, not Connor.
You're getting paid for this.
Right, what's
Go on.
this? What's
Wish I
this? What's this game then? Play. Oh, and then it crashes.
I like how we go on a podcast to game.
Oh, noises.
It's like we're doing stream.
Yeah.
George, I'm literally just clicking the screen and things are dying.
Give me
Yes.
just a second,
Yes.
Darth Mirage. I'm gonna make the document public because if you wanna have a look through the topics, I might as well just make the document public. So George, do you want to talk about Clicker Heroes while I do this?
You click.
God
Very
damn, George.
straightforward.
You
You
had
just-
one job. One
You just click
job.
on an enemy and then kill it. That's all you do.
And then you see the little blokes at the side when you earn gold. You hire them, and like the further you get down, like the further you go down the levels at the top, the more the more gold you get, which unlocks you more money, which then unlocks your abilities. But then it unlocks your clicking abilities as on top of the abilities that the people also have, and they also provide DPS and kill the monsters on their own.
Yep.
It's fantastic. Like I'm on level 75, and I'm just farming the boss here, and like it is honestly best game ever.
Alright, there you go. There's a link for pretty much all of the things that we've talked about so far. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot that Bitly kind of spams the thing with users as well when it first scans it.
I'm not playing this.
No.
What, Tom?
I'm not playing this anymore.
Right, guys,
I'm
don't
gonna
play
get
it. Don't play it on stream because we'll get no sense out of any of you.
What?
I've been playing it. I'd say I don't
Not
have
playing this
to
game
play
with
it.
you,
My
Barry.
blokes just do it.
No. I'm totally not playing this game.
See, my blokes just sit and kill them. and farm his gold.
George, I
He's
hate
got
you now.
he's got me mesmerized.
We've kind of been all over the place with this one though, Darth Mirage. So we're gonna be just
Are
follow
we
the
on
little
the
thingies.
Skype one anyway?
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, robots 3D printing, everything's gonna go horribly wrong in very, very soon, so we're all gonna die. That's the thing.
Yay!
We're all
So
doomed. So anyway, Microsoft announces Skype for web beta. So this is interesting.
So what
So-
it means is you can only use it in Internet Explorer. Is this just a way to try and get them to use Internet Explorer
Wait.
and Bing?
Wait, does it actually say you can only use it in IE? Please.
I don't know, does it?
Yes, yes, you have to use Internet Explorer. Skype for web beta is available on both PC and Mac and compatible with Internet Explorer 10. Oh no, there we go. Latest versions.
The
Chrome,
latest
Firefox.
versions of Chrome, Firefox, and
Yeah.
Safari. Who uses
Oh, yeah.
that? It's like who uses
Okay, that's,
Internet
yeah.
I was just about to
Explorer?
say who uses Safari anymore.
It should have been basically the same though, Darth Mirage, for the USA site as well. Apparently not. Oh well. So only a small number of new and existing users will be initially invited to test the new service, but more invites will be rolled out through Skype.com in the coming months.
So what is it like? You can just like link up through the web. Is that literally it?
I swear they've already been doing this though with if you link to
Skype
the
plugin.
basically. Well, if you linked your Microsoft account to your Skype account, then you could log in through Outlook on the web, and you'd basically be able to do exactly the same thing. So
Isn't this just
not
faster?
the same thing? Might be, but it's Skype, so it's going to be inherently slow anyway. So yes,
Not as slow as
do you
Unity.
know what we should try and do? To see if it works, Connor.
have you written down
Try and
the
do
Red Dead American results up? Nice.
We should try and do an episode on Curse Voice. I'm not sure if you can have webcams on Curse Voice, like. Let's have a look.
Oh,
Let's have a...
I've heard
oh,
of
you
that.
need. Oh no, you need to be like in a friggin'. You can't. We can't. I don't think there's any. There isn't any webcam. I don't think.
Well, then that's useless. See, if we didn't have webcams, I would
Okay.
just use TeamSpeak because it's like a million times better than Skype.
Oh, no, I just thought it'd be something interesting to try because Curse Voice is like
Isn't that the
New
one
and
that
stuff, isn't it?
Smite just advertises all the time?
Smite, League of Legends, and Strife at the minute. I thought isn't Strife the one that died?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it was a really good game, and then EA like killed it or
Oh, it
something.
was EA, of course. That's
They
well,
put
EA,
it to
EA
death.
kills
Yeah, no.
everything, so that's kind of
No, like
to
there was
be,
people,
expected.
going to be pro players in it and everything, like earn the living doing it, and then EA just beat it into the ground, I believe.
Mm.
I think Strife's that one, isn't it?
I'll have a look.
No, it's Strife the other one. No, Strife's the other one. Strife's the in-browser one that's really shit.
Fair enough. Well, we've cleared
Oh.
that one up. The
on,
second
next
generation
topic,
MOBA, close all results. So yeah, Skype for Web, that'll be coming out maybe soon, probably, possibly. Don't care. It's,
Nah. Oh,
Have
Skype
you-
for Web. It's not as if I'm using.
And you'll be able to
Skype
use your Connect.
now.
You know,
yeah,
good webcam.
good webcam, yeah. Well,
Yeah, no.
this is the thing. Have you guys ever come across a situation where you're like, I need to log on to Skype. Oh wait, it's not already installed on this PC. I've
I've
never,
had
that.
ever come across this problem. Like, if I'm going to be using Skype outside the house, I'll use it on my tablet or my phone, which has an Android app. So I
I've
don't
just
need the
realised
web.
it's 2 minutes later, but I've just realised what Darth just said in chat, and that's funny.
Yeah. Alright, so that's certainly a thing. Whoa.
I'm on the AMD one now.
Yes.
Okay.
So apparently AMD, well, one of the guys from AMD misspoke about DirectX 12 not being, I'll try that again. Basically, they were saying that DirectX 12 won't work with Windows 7. And it turns out that this was just speculation on his part. So what I'm saying is, where's the quote? Switch further down. Oh no, where is it? There was a quote. Richard Hoy does not speak for Microsoft, and he was unfortunately speculating from Microsoft's publication of key dates and milestones for Windows 7 lifecycle and mainstream support policy. Richard has no special insight into Microsoft Windows or DirectX roadmaps. Microsoft is a key strategic partner for AMD, and we're continuously collaborating with them on DirectX 12. So, basically what they're saying is this guy said, oh yeah, it's not going to work for Windows 7, on complete speculation. It's like I could have
So
said...
No. What happened was, he spoke the truth. Then Microsoft realised how bad marketing and publicity this was going to be. They beat him to death with a stick made out of many different toothpicks sellotaped together, buried his body in the middle of a desert somewhere, and retracted his statement.
Well, that
Why
escalated
why
quickly.
so morbid? Why so morbid?
Why so morbid, George?
Because it's business.
I suppose. Well, see,
We're not-
I was thinking, like, when this news first broke, I was thinking, like, if Microsoft doesn't develop DirectX 12 for Windows 7, they're idiots. Like, DirectX 12, it's for games, and the biggest, like, I think by far, the biggest operating system for gaming at the moment is Windows 7. So,
Yeah.
So then what happens to all those extreme gaming enthusiasts who think, oh, well, you know what it is? This will make my game run better. Oh, it only works on Windows 8.1 and Windows 10. Oh, well, I may as well just upgrade my PC to Windows 8 and 8.1 and Windows 10. You don't think these things, Connor.
see, I still wouldn't do that, honestly. Like, I would rather give up DirectX 12
But
and
it's-
keep Windows 7.
Hold on. Isn't DirectX
I
12,
would've
since
given
they are
that.
working since they are working with Microsoft, is that AMD? Is that not just Mantle?
I think they're taking some elements from Mantle, but not everything. Well, obviously, because otherwise it would just be Mantle.
So what should we just you know?
It's like, oh yeah, this is just DirectX Mantle. So yeah, so what? Well, basically, for those who don't know, what they were saying before is that it would only work on Windows 8, Windows 8.1, and Windows 10 when it comes out. I mean, see, this is the thing though. I don't mind Windows 10, so I might have upgraded if that was going to be the case. But this is the thing though. I do get really, really bad instability with anything above Windows 7. Like Windows 8 just blue screens out the blue for no reason. It's like every time on boot it'll just blue screen, and I can't fix it because every time the error is just different. It's like, oh, this one was page file, oh, this one was crop value, this was this, and this was that. It's like, I can't.
It just can't handle it. It just can't handle it.
Shit. Oh, we're opening a new can of worms here, George. You see the twist shit?
This Darth kid.
You're a
is
wee
making me
one,
laugh.
aren't you? And yeah, can't what? Can't
you're Irish?
have me Lucky Charms.
He's just from Shields. They're both
Well, no, to be fair, I'm like a third Irish and 2/3 Scottish.
Oh,
okay.
shut up about that horse shit. I'm a third this. I'm a third. No, you're not. I don't care. I'm a third this. I'm a third that. No, that's not a thing.
Yeah, I've never looked into
Yes,
stuff
it
like that
is,
because
you
I don't care.
Spatter.
Whoa.
So
Jesus,
epic.
George.
Oh, this Darth kid's
Anyways,
making
have
me
you
laugh.
seen Wii U on Watch Dogs? It
love
actually,
this kid.
I was thinking. This Watch Dogs on Wii U, I was thinking this
sound,
was going to.
Oh!
Sound.
What's
This sounds
Damn it,
like
Connor, the sound.
PC plus?
Stop messing up the sound.
I need a bit of sticky tape or something to keep the cable in from my microphone because it keeps slipping out, and then that just breaks Skype for some completely unknown reason.
It says
Did you hear anything about Watch Dogs?
Kind of.
It's on Wii U, and I was very surprised because I thought it was going to look terrible, and it looks alright. And then they're on about, there's these great new multiplayer functions.
That's Watch Dogs.
And then I was thinking, do you know what's funny? You know what's funny?
What?
That
Your
one
face.
person must be sat there searching for matchmaking. The one person with a Wii U who bought Watch Dogs in the world.
He's just sitting there like, oh.
I'll find the game one day.
I'm amazed they got away with that. I'm amazed they got away with it.
What, probably because I wasn't listening.
I just am amazed they got away with it.
Anyway,
Oh, God.
I'll probably catch it in the edit because I'm going to have to edit this one because this podcast got a bit weird.
I said his face. You said, you
Does
know
this
what?
game actually run on the Wii U?
It is on. Watch Dogs releases on Wii U this
But does
week
it actually
with
run?
some DLC added.
I don't-
It looks alright.
I
It's like
don't-
on the
Shigeru
top of
Miyamoto
this.
just stuck his like 2 million yen dick in Ubisoft's vault to get this game to run.
It's like,
Yes.
how the hell have they got this running on Wii U when it doesn't even run right on a PC?
Oh, look at it. It looks alright. Whether this is a developer version and it's actually running on a PC is another matter, but you know.
Wait, where does it say that? Oh, it probably doesn't. You just made it up.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's probably actually running on a PC and it's all bullshit.
Well, if it's
But, like,
Well, if it's anywhere like pre-alpha, it probably is running on a PC. So they've got a Wii U version running on PC
Running.
better than the PC version.
I don't know, well, I'm
No.
They're on about all of these great multiplayer things, but
The
nobody
multiplayer in Watch
plays
Dogs
it.
was shit. Like
Nobody
like,
play.
like
Who
about an
owns a
hour
Wii
into the
U?
game, I turned off the multiplayer stuff because it would just be like you turn up to a mission and you gotta like hold down a button and it's gotta go like around the little icon to start the mission. And like just before the mission activates, it'll be like, oh, you can't do this. Somebody's invading your game, lol. I'm like, oh. That was just the most annoying mechanic known to man. I think if I was ever going to go back to it and just mess around the world, I might switch it back on. But don't have it turned on in the campaign because it'll just be so annoying.
Seriously, have a look at like this game. It can't be running on a Wii U. Like if you look at the trailer, it
It's
can't
because
be.
they're trying to match the Ranger. That's the reason why.
No, seriously, look at it on the Wii U. It can't. It can't. No.
I very much doubt it'll run on the Wii U while looking very good, because if you can't get it running on a PC, then Wii U is going to be absolutely impossible. I mean, I can imagine they barely got it working on console. Like, that must have taken so much optimization already, and then the Wii U's going to take even more, because the specs of the Wii U are subpar, to say the least.
It's a DS.
Is anyone watching the trailer?
No, what, the one on the GameSpot article?
Yeah.
No, because one, it's a review, and two, I'll get sued, because it's GameSpot.
I was going
I'm
to say,
watching it.
Connor.
This is meant to be on the Wii U. This is bullshit. It can't be.
Connor.
Yeah.
Can't look this good.
Do you know how it says that it's going to be on the Wii U?
Uh-huh.
Imagine if they made it like even worse by putting it actually on just the Wii, like the one before that.
If it doesn't run on the Wii U, it's really, 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 really not going to run on the Wii.
Imagine the
Like,
controls.
They get it running better on the PS2 than the PC. It's like Ubisoft does not give a rat's arse about PC, and this just proves it.
And imagine
Yeah.
Watch Dogs is a lot easier to optimize than Assassin's Creed Unity, because Assassin's Creed Unity, there was this one level where I could play the game smoothly on high graphics.
Mhm.
And, you know, that level consisted of 0 entities. As soon as I go back to the 300 entities that are on screen at any one time, the game's just like, nope.
Well, that's
And it's like 1 FPS.
This is exactly the
Well-
problem, though. The one thing that Ubisoft seems focused on with the Assassin's Creed games is like, oh, we're gonna have crowds of tens of thousands of people. It's like, I don't care if it.
I don't want that.
It
I
can,
don't want that.
it can look as pretty as it wants, but if it's a pretty slideshow, I'm not gonna play your game. Also, Tom Deathmar is asking what fish you've got, by the way.
Is he?
I think he's got guppies, doesn't he?
I don't know.
He looks over to check because he doesn't remember.
He's been giving his budgie all the attention.
She's in the cage, because I don't want bird crap on this suit.
What a rude
I love the budgie managed to get out the cage and then just went on the suit anyway.
I
don't know what they're called.
She just escapes
can't remember.
and then shits on the suit out of spite.
Odessa Bobs, that's what they're called.
What?
I remember now.
Do you know what overtime,
Stuff, I don't know
Connor?
the names.
Overtime. Overtime.
One more
Oh,
time.
well over time, Christ.
I said overtime.
So, we lost track of time when George joined. Fuck
Any
Always
of the
do.
funny topics. Watch that's pretty much the funniest topic you could ever fucking get.
yeah.
Watch Dogs releasing on Wii U.
Ubisoft's pretty much the funniest thing you get because they're an absolute fucking joke.
And then you basically they like try to.
It's been a really shitty week for
Okay.
games.
I'll have to write like a giant comment on like YouTube about this. on this
Oh
video.
my god. I can't wait to hear what Jeff on Achievement Hunter has to say about that. You know when he does the Achievement Hunter Weekly?
No, because I've never heard of him.
To watch
Well,
it.
does anyone watch Achievement Hunter?
No.
These are all gay. Anyways,
Says you.
he does like they do
Alrighty.
like
Okay.
AH News, and they always take
Fabulous.
the mick out of like Wii U and stuff. And honestly, it's gonna be absolutely fantastic.
So, Ubisoft games on the Wii U are just a recipe for disaster.
That's true.
It's like, I'm not even going to go into it anymore. But anyway, I think that's pretty much all we have for this week. I mean, it's been
Yeah,
it's been a bit autopot with being
Your fault.
streaming live. No, it's your fault. You know,
It's always
this,
George's fault. What are you talking about?
You know, this streaming live from Paris and all that, and then George trying to join and looking all swanky for the 50th podcast.
Can
But-
you wait till the fucking
100th.
yeah,
100th.
the year
Oh.
one. Wait till the 52 weeks one.
2 more weeks.
Oh,
Yep.
do you know what it means? That I'm legitimately going to get some drink and everything, and it's going to be fantastic.
No.
Oh no, drunk George. Oh, no.
Everyone has
no.
to dress all smart, like,
Yeah.
you know,
and
this is just improvisation.
This is
but-
about as smart
Tom,
as you
Tom,
get.
will you join us and get in some form of drink that you can shot?
See,
Hang on, let me just check 2 weeks' time.
See, I'm doing newsreader formal at the moment. I've got like this nice shirt on and I've got pajama bottoms on. It's like you don't see the bottom half. It's fine.
Yeah, I want people to do 2 weeks time. If you asked me.
What?
I'm
Again?
bit- I'm-
What, drink?
Yeah, I want people to do that because like I'm going on the trip the next day, and I don't really want to go like
Tom,
have like a
can you-
massive
Come on,
headache.
Oscar, well, let's
afterwards.
not have that
Don't
kind
do
of thing.
this. What did he say?
So shut up, basically. Come on now, let's not do that. But
Maybe he should shut
anyway, on the on that note, yeah, that's a podcast to look forward to in the next 2 weeks or so. So anyway, listeners, thank you all very, very much for watching. Thank you for being here this evening. If you want to check any of my other stuff, there are many various links there. No, there's not, because Nightbot's not working. Nightbot. Hey! There he is. It's like, oh, you want me to actually do something? Okay, I'll put your links in for you. But anyway, listeners, thank you all very, very much for watching.
Hold on. Can I ban Risky Will? Can I ban him?
I've already done it. We don't appreciate that kind of stuff here, Risky, and you don't.
I don't understand why he's telling you shut up.
I've ignored him as well, so he'll never be able to speak to me ever again.
Alright, so anyway, let's try this again. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for being here this evening, and we will see you next week. See you later.